We are here to talk about the upcoming book, Lockup, Professional Wrestling in Our World, with lawyer, author, Raymond Lopez. You became a lawyer. You're now working on being an author. Have you always been a wrestling fan through that whole time, or did you ever take any time off?
Sure. I suppose when I was in law school, especially that first year, was kind of like you're kind of doing it almost 24/7. You know, if you're not in class, you're studying afterwards. And if you're not doing that, you're like social events, networking with your peers and all that jazz. So for that, like, first couple of years of law school, I kind of had to take a break from it just because I was just too busy. But, when I did eventually become a lawyer, pass on, and had more free time down the road, I kind of went back and rewatched and caught up on what I had missed for those past years. But yeah, unfortunately, there'd been a period of time when I was just working from sun up to sundown and didn't have time for pretty much anything else, really.
Do you ever find like your clients are surprised you're a wrestling fan, or do you ever bond with them over wrestling when not talking about like the work at hand?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Some people might be surprised because they may think that it's not a lot of wrestling fans or lawyers, but I think it's kind of like it's refreshing to a lot of people that just not some stuffy lawyer that only reads Shakespeare and listens to operas. And I enjoy some of the stuff that everybody enjoys. So I kind of think it's refreshing to folks. It's like, oh yeah, he's kind of like one of us. He's not as snooty type of guy. He loves going to wrestling shows just like I do. So I think it's been a positive thing to connect with people.
Do you run into any lawyers who are wrestling fans too ever?
I do. I have many friends, and especially when I told them about the book, or I'd see them at events, and with the kids, and they were wearing like wrestling shirts. Like, oh, you like wrestling too? So they are out there. There's definitely more than people think.